Yo, what's going on? I'm just out here at this like park slash, what is it called? It's like people don't live in these houses, like fake houses, fake cities. It's like a fake city. I'll come show you around the fake city, but I wanted to make this video right now to share with you the fundamental mindset for overcoming your stutter. Like the fundamental, not overcoming your stutter in the way where you're going to be fluent 24/7, because that's simply not possible unless you want to sacrifice your personality. Then it can be possible, because you'll have to avoid words, you'll have to have techniques, you'll have to have a breathing pattern that is not authentic to you. So this fundamental mindset is, if you want to overcome your stutter in a way where you can express yourself however you please, on your terms, say what you want, do what you want, without fear or anxiety. You still may stutter from time to time, but it won't affect you. It won't bring down your self-esteem. It won't make you feel inferior to others. You can just be yourself authentically. And that is what I feel the goal should always be, okay? And this is the fundamental mindset you must have in your brain. Before I start, quickly, my name is Chase Gillis, if you do not know who I am, and I help people overcome stuttering the authentic way, the same way I did in my journey to overcome my stutter, in the same way I'm teaching all of my clients, all right? And if you want to work with me, or want the opportunity to work with me, then you could book your free one-on-one call in the first link down in the description. So the fundamental mindset you must ingrain in your brain is the understanding that you do not need to be fixed. The understanding that if you have an interaction that you stuttered a lot in, that you do not need now, it's this way, that you do not need now to add a technique. You do not need now to do something to speak fluently. There's nothing you need to add to your speech, because naturally, by default, when we are in a room by ourselves or speaking to a pet, that's when we are most natural, that's when we're most effortless, that's when we're not thinking about our speech, and that's when we can express ourselves exactly how we want to. The perspective you must take on is getting to that spot where you're effortless and not thinking. And there's nothing you can add, there's no fix you can implement to your body, implement to your speech, that's going to make you more into that state where you're effortless. There's nothing to add. But so many people have a bad stuttering interaction. So many people have a conversation where they stuttered and they felt out of control, and now they feel they need to learn a new technique. Now they feel like they need to do a little fix for the next interaction. But what happens is, when you do this little fix, this little technique for your next interaction, now you're pulling yourself further away from your authentic self. You're going to be more in your head, and you're going to stutter more. After the next interaction, you're adding another fix and another fix and another fix. And what happens is, you have so many little fixes, so many different techniques you're trying to hold on to, and ways of thinking and ways of not thinking you're trying to hold in your brain, that every time you speak now, you're just getting put in this panic state. You're just getting put in a state where you are so removed from your authentic, natural flowing speech, that you're just in a pure panic state, because you're so disconnected from yourself. The ultimate ultimate foundational mindset to ingrain into your brain is there is nothing to fucking add. There is nothing to fucking add to your speech to make you more fluent. I mean, you could be more fluent, but it won't be a natural fluent. It'll be a forceful fluency that will not allow you to speak what's on your mind, but just allow you to speak what's fluently, completely diminishing your personality, like turning it to shit. Once you understand, it's about unraveling yourself. It's about doing less. It's not about adding more. When you have a bad interaction, instead of going, okay, what can I add now? You're thinking, okay, what got in the way? What intention did I have that got in the way of me expressing myself how I truly want? What disconnected me from my natural self? What anxieties, what fears, what doubts did I have in my brain that stopped me from expressing myself as if I'm in a bedroom alone? And that's where the work comes in. Once you understand what fears and anxieties and doubts are in the way, and how your perspective of interactions are about this big, dangerous, performance-based thing, once you understand your reality and how it's actually holding you back and actually fucking you up, then you have the ability to unravel. Because those doubts and anxieties and all that, and those rationalizations of your reality you have created for yourself are things you added to your natural self. It is nothing that was there to begin with. Everything you add is going to disconnect you from how you truly want to speak. So once you understand the fears, anxieties, and the things that are distorting your natural flowing speech, then you work on it. Then you work on proving to yourself that it's completely safe, that you do not need to hold on to these fears and anxieties anymore, because the only reason why they're there is because your brain feels you need to anticipate these potential realities. That's why you're having these fears and anxieties. You need to anticipate them in order to avoid them. But once you no longer need to avoid any type of reality, like I don't need to avoid stuttering because I've proven to my brain it's completely safe. Time and time again, I've proven the judgments of other people is completely safe to feel. Time and time again, I have proven embarrassment is safe to feel. I've proven rejection is safe to feel. And you've proven all those fears and anxieties wrong. There's no need to resist this reality because you're not gonna fucking die. That's when you can go back to your natural core and express yourself as if you were just in a room. No one else is here, because you're just so comfortable and safe with your true self, because you've gained that new sense of freedom. I hope that makes sense. I really do hope that makes sense, because this is something that has allowed me to overcome my stutter. And I get people asking me all the time, like, one of the most common things people would tell me when they hop on a call with me is like, I was so drawn to you because I went down the speech technique route and it didn't fucking work, and it made me lose my spontaneousness, it made me lose my sense of like being able to think of something and not having to match a breathing pattern or a specific way of speaking with it. And I want to be able to have a thought, speak it without having to think and match it with a breathing pattern and substitute stuttering for speaking like this, because that's not any better. You're still being inauthentic. You're still not expressing yourself how you want it, and that's where the true pain in stuttering is. Okay, So I hope that made sense to you, and I hope you can ingrain this mindset. And if you want to do more than just ingrain a mindset, but if you truly want to overcome stuttering, you want the step-by-step path, and you want me to hold your hand throughout it all. You want me to see where you're at, what you're struggling with, what your goals are, and say, okay, I can help you with that. Let's go. And you want me to take you on a journey to unleash your true potential, unleash your true personality, allow you to truly fucking express yourself however the fuck you want. If you want to go down that path and you stutter and you're willing to get uncomfortable, this isn't for everybody. This is only for people who are serious and who are willing to get fucking uncomfortable. Then you can click on the closest link down below in the description. You can book your free one-on-one call with me. We will hop on a call. We will analyze where you're at, what your situation looks like, what your goals are, and see if I would be able to help you. I will then develop a plan with you, see if this is something you'd want to take on board with me. And then we can get started, and you can join our family, join my family, the family of people who stutter taking action every single day. Okay, click that closest link down below in the description to work personally with me and see if you would be a good fit. All right, I love you. Take care. Peace out.